Hello guys, welcome to my super beginner guide for Black Desert Online. This guide is intended only for new players that have just started playing the game. The season plus event is still going on and it's going to end in December, so I would recommend you to start making your gear right now. So what you should do when you start on your journey, what is the priority that you should focus on in the game? Your priority, your end result, I think, as a new player would be to get full Pen Tuvala gear. How do you do that, you ask? Well, I'm going to tell you right away. First off, you need to press O, check your questing, make sure you have quest type all enabled, and you have to be level 20 to do that. What you want to do is go to your main tab and do all the quests that you see. You only have to do the main quests, don't have to do anything else. Do all the quests including Medaya, so you level 51, you have Medaya, and you do this until you get to Valencia. So when you're here reliving the darkness and you've done the last quest, you are done with questing. There are two reasons for you to do quests. The first one is that it gives you materials in order to enchant your Naru gear, and the questing is the only way to get them. Okay, so if you go here, for example, you will get beginner blackstone weapon and armor. And the second reason that I recommend new players to do the quests is because they will help you discover the map. So all the quests kind of take you through all the most important, basic places on the map. Most of the map will be discovered by the time you finish with Medaya. Obviously there will be some parts that won't be discovered, but I'm just talking about beginner people here and what you need to do. So after you've done the quests, before you embark on your journey, in every main city near the stable there is the Osis vendor alley here. And here you will get simple crown meal. It's very cheap, 1 silver, which will help you kill the mobs faster. You can get some carrots for your horse. You can get a compass if you ever go to Sausans in the desert to grind. Get 20 traveler maps just to have them in your inventory. And that's kinda it. After you get to Ellie and you have some silver to buy the stuff that I said, start your adventure. I would recommend buying 100 simple crown meals just to have them there. They last for 2 hours, so you will have them for a long time. And then you start doing the quests. Now what do you do after you finish the quests that I said? You need to focus on grinding until, why? Because grinding will give you the materials for enhancing your gear further. So right now I'm going to go on my season character. I also have a guide on how to enhance your Tuvala gear to Pen. You can check that out. I'm gonna link it in the description as well. It's a bit older video on the channel. So this is my season character. I have my Naru blue gear from the questing. And what you do is you use beginner blackstone weapons and armor to enhance your gear until Pen. I do not use normally any kind of fail stacks on this gear. It doesn't matter. After you get Naru Pen gear, like you just click it until it goes Pen. Normally you also have some codes that give you materials for this and for the Tuvala gear, so don't worry about that. You should be fine. After you make your Pen Naru armor, Fugar will convert your Pen Naru armor into Pry Tuvala gear. So do that, and then you will go to the spots that I'm going to tell you to farm time-filled blackstones, which is this one. You will need this one to enhance your Tuvala. Don't forget that you have the leveling 8 box that give you materials for enhancing. So this one you open it when you reach the level that it says. The max level, I think it's 60, that you get the last box from. Always complete your season pass to be able to graduate, and the season pass gives you all these goodies. So now after you finished doing the main quests, what do you do? I will tell you the different spots that you can drop time-filled blackstones. Bashim base, I really recommend players to just grind here. So if you get, let's say the spots first. Bashim base, Centaur Herd, Kadri, Desert Naga Temple, uh, Gahaz, Bandit's Lair. What else? Fogans in the desert, so Titium Valley. You also have Pilaku Jail, but you need more AP for that. Uh, Road Sulfur Mine, but it's in the desert. So I would say for new players, the most important thing is to grind your time field blackstones. I usually got around 80 to 100 per hour. If you get that, you're good, you're okay, especially as a new player. It's very good. All right. So, your weekly quest that you will get as a season character, get the ores from it. I don't think I have it here to show you, but you'll have a weekly quest, and what you need to do is get the ore. So you will have between Timefield Blackstones, and you will think that having 600 of those from the weekly will help you in enhancing, but you can grind those easily. The problem is that the Tuvala ore drops harder, so it's better to have that to be able to repair the gear than to get the Timefield Blackstones that you can grind easily. Okay, I also have a guide for that, you can check that out. So I told you the spots. Now bear in mind that some of the spots that I mentioned will be more contested than others. Okay, so the most contested spots are Kadri, Centaur, Pilaku Jail in the desert, and Road Sulfur Mine. I've never even been here. Like, that's so far away for me. I was like, fuck that, you know. So I recommended you the spots. What you need to do after you finish the main quest line, if you're not level 56 yet, go to Sausans Garrison and kill the mobs there until you get to level 56 to be able to access your awakening and succession. And that's kind of it. Your most important thing that you have to do is get your gear to Pen and finish your season pass. That's the most important thing. After you finish that, you can explore the game in whatever way you want, but as a new player, your Tuvala gear will be the most important thing for you in the future. Because everything else you can just discover later, but the season will end in December. So that's why it's better to do it now than to wake up that the season might end in 2 weeks and you're still not full pen. So go out there. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments and I will answer. Okay, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow my Twitch. And go have fun. Priority list, guys. Full Tuvala Pen gear. Go do what I said. Thank you and see you in another video.